Travis Hunter's mom echoes Coach Prime's money-making mantra with strong advice to son before $46.5 million Jaguars chapter Deion Sanders signed his $10 million per year extension in March. Now, while many thought CU buffs were just trying to lock in their Coach Prime, it was, as Sanders put it, payment for the past. This was back pay for a journey that started in vans packed with Dallas kids, for long bus rides to Hall of Fame games, and for a personal investment that went far beyond a sideline headset. What I just got paid from Colorado, that extension, that's for all that, Sanders told Uncle Neely. The next phase of this is what happens next, and then what that compensation's like. And while most saw the extension as a reward, Travis Hunter's mom, Ferrante Edmonds, understood the real message behind it. On an episode of Live with UNC and Chico, she echoed Sanders' mantra with clarity. Where you are is not where you're about to stay. You're just visiting. Edmonds, like Sanders, wasn't talking about job security. She was talking about purpose, about climbing the ladder to the pinnacle, about knowing you're walking into rooms your name was already in before you got the invite. Be okay with going through the motions, she said. It's going to help you see things you didn't get to actually see. So, cut to the chase, Hunter lived that exact arc. From Jackson State to Colorado to the number 2 overall pick in the NFL draft, his story tracked exactly the way his mom described it. But her message wasn't just for him. You walk into places that your name is already mentioned by God. For Travis, that place is Jacksonville. But for Shedeur Sanders, drafted 144th overall, it's what happens next in Cleveland and a touch of manifestation. And right before that next chapter began, Travis gave Boulder one last visit without announcing it. It was unscripted and pure. He walked into Coach Prime's office, and the moment hit. I can come down there and get some good fishing, Sanders joked. I already jumped in and caught a 6-pounder, Travis smiled back. That's all he came for. The reunion made the fans feel like they were watching a movie. But the message was all business. The trophies? Those are his. The mission? It's ongoing. And according to Deion, now is when the real work starts. Travis Hunter to make big bucks in Jacksonville. Cornerbacks don't usually go this high. And two-way stars? Practically unheard of in the modern draft era. That alone should tell you what Jacksonville thinks of Travis Hunter to take him number 2 overall. But that's not it. They are banking on him as well. Spotrac projects Hunter's rookie deal to land somewhere near 4 years, $46.5 million, with a whopping $30.5 million signing bonus. Yeah, that's first-class cash. And if you're wondering whether the two-position versatility ups the ante, then let us tell you that you're thinking like a GM. A shutdown corner and a dangerous weapon on offense is, indeed, money in the bank. Jacksonville doesn't usually make headlines like this. But this isn't your average prospect. Colorado hasn't had a first-rounder since 2011, and now Hunter ties for the highest pick in school history with Bo Matthews, number 2 back in 1974. Add that to CU's Elite Four, Byron Whizzer, White in 38, Westbrook in 95, and now Hunter in 2025. It's not just history. It's a reset button on CU's national profile. A 14-year draft drought? Hunter just flooded the whole system. And here's a little trivia nugget for the Jaguars faithful. Travis becomes only the 3rd buff to be drafted by Jacksonville. The last was Laviska Shenault in 2020. Before that, you'd have to dig through the archives. This one's different, though. Hunter brings star power, position fluidity, ticket-selling juice. And yeah, he brings expectations. But something tells you he's already lacing up to meet every last one. Travis Hunter's mother confirms her role in wedding with fiancée Leanna after $30,000 rejection and major Jacksonville revelation. Moms are the real cornerstones. And for Travis Hunter, his mom, Ferrante Edmonds, has been that and more. While his dad's legal troubles kept him on the sidelines, now serving a 3-year probation, Edmonds held it down through the tough days. Money was tight back during the West Palm days, but her support never wavered. Fast forward, and Hunter's story is pure grit to glory. He capped his college career with a Heisman win and went number 2 overall in the 2025 NFL Draft after the Jaguars traded up for the former Buffs two-way phenom. Now, as he gears up for his rookie season, there's buzz that wedding bells with his sweetheart Leanna Lini are on the horizon. On that note, Edmonds broke the silence as her son rejected a $30,000 gift. Hunter and his fiancée, Leanna, have navigated both the best and worst of times together. They have a picture-perfect relationship, as their personalities click effortlessly. The couple is often seen on romantic trips, enjoying themselves and dancing in matching onesies while taking on social media trolls. When it comes to spoiling each other, both Hunter and Leanna go all out. For Hunter's 21st birthday, his love gifted him a massive $120,000 TRX truck. Before that, for Leanna's birthday, the two-way star presented her with a customized Model X Tesla wrapped with Hello Kitty stickers. Now that Hunter has made it big in the NFL, Leanna planned another special gesture for her beau. She presented him with a watch worth north of a staggering $30,000. Eventually, he found out that the particular Rolex model costs somewhere around $70,000. To him, the gift is of no use. Unlike Shadur Sanders, who is a watch connoisseur, Hunter is into fishing. We have seen how he went on random fishing sprees with Deion Sanders. And on one such occasion, he even jokingly stole Coach Prime's boat. So, upon receiving Leanna's gift, Travis Hunter said, "I could have bought a new boat, but y'all just ain't give me the money. Why you just ain't give me a boat?" Amidst all the fun and laughter, let's not forget that their I do moment is drawing near. The couple is slated to marry in late May. So it's obvious that the fans are inquisitive to get some inside scoop. On the May 6th episode of the Pre-Game Network podcast, Uncle Neely got it covered. They had Edmonds as their guest. The host then asked, "Speaking engagement coming next, what's going on with you across the summer?" But poor fans. Hunter's mother cleverly sidestepped without spilling details about the big day. She said, "Well, the summer I'm expected to be booked and busy." What I mean by that? I'm expecting to see what is all out there for a mom of an NFL player, to see if there's any more community service of things I can do for my community. Not just my community here, but also my community back at home in Florida. But given the bond Leanne has already built with Hunter's mom, it's no surprise that wedding plans are hitting their peak. In fact, the two have been spotted together even before last season kicked off, likely getting a head start on those bridal plans. Amidst all the excitement, the proud mommy is soaking in her son's new Jacksonville chapter and just spilled the beans on some buzz. How Travis Hunter's sixth sense proved to be right. The 2025 NFL Draft dished out the biggest surprise when it came to Hunter. After all, it was widely expected for the former Buffs star to be drafted by Cleveland. But the Jaguars traded up to take him home. And guess what? Hunter could sense things taking an unexpected turn. As shared by Kay Adams, Hunter spent draft day night looking at houses in the city. His sixth sense hinted at the chances of the Jaguars trading up. "I was super surprised even though I was on Zillow last night in search of some houses in Jacksonville," Hunter revealed. This was taken up on the podcast. The co-host, Big Dog Chico, asked, "What about a clip I saw on your page also with Travis saying that he was searching for a house on Zillow the night before the draft in Jacksonville?" And Edmonds believed her son. Well, it was not blind trust, but she had her reasons. "I can believe it because before he got the truck for his birthday, he already dreamed that he got a truck. So he has that type of gift where he's able to see different things manifest before time." But is it only a manifestation? Not really. There was a lot of hard work too. Way back in March of last year, before his breakout 2024 season, and definitely way before the NFL limelight, Travis Hunter gifted his mom a huge mansion, a 5-bedroom house in Savannah that is 1,667 miles away from their home in Boulder. Now, Travis Hunter is headed to Jacksonville with skills in one hand and manifestation in the other. Watch him rise. But is it only a manifestation? Not really. There was a lot of hard work too. Way back in March of last year, before his breakout 2024 season, and definitely way before the NFL limelight, Travis Hunter gifted his mom a huge mansion, a 5-bedroom house in Savannah that is 1,667 miles away from their home in Boulder. Now, Travis Hunter is headed to Jacksonville with skills in one hand and manifestation in the other. Watch him rise.